Hello there, folks. It is me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, your guy who tries things occasionally and then does videos. That's pretty much the bang of this whole thing right now. So yeah, I did a few of these already in one little burst, and recently I went out shopping and I saw a couple other things I thought might be sort of interesting. That maybe, this whole thing, yeah. So I figured I'd do a couple more of these real quick. So it's been about a week or so between the last ones that I did. Yeah, so like I said, I figure I'll do this again and try some stuff for you. First thing on the list of the two that's on the list, cupcake Poptarts. Now, folks, as a guy who not only loves some terrible, terrible garbage food for you, but on top of that, who really enjoys a gimmick, Poptarts are fucking awesome for this purpose. For like a million billion years, Poptarts basically just had like the same general stuff that they would do. They had like the fruit ones, and then they had the s'mores where they kind of knocked it out of the park. You had, your cinnamon ones, and they kind of started doing like the more like desserty ones with like of course, like I said, they had the s'mores and stuff. But, they had like cookies and cream and things like that. And they would occasionally do, stuff and everything, but like, it really seems like in recent-ish years or so, I don't know exactly when the trend started, but it seems like they've basically just been like, fuck it, we'll just do what the hell ever, just to get the Pop-Tart brand out there. I know, what was it, like maybe a few weeks back, I grabbed some Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts. I didn't do a video on those because I wasn't doing videos yet. They were interesting. If you enjoy Fruit Loops, definitely worth a shot. They've got like milkshake ones. They've got pretzel ones now, which I've also tried. Which again, I didn't do a video for because I wasn't doing videos at the time. But yeah, so this is like brand new. Now, I can't imagine that these are going to be particularly crazy, all things concerned. But the thing that kind of got me a little bit is the fact that they clearly used the Hostess Cupcake design for their Pop-Tart stylings here. And I know, like, obviously lots of things use that design with, like, the chocolate and then, like, the kind of, frosting swirl. But that did catch my eye. I don't think Hostess had anything to do with this, because everybody can use that, I would imagine. So yeah, I'm going to give these a shot and kind of go with it. Again, disclaimer. Well, I can't really say, again, this is kind of just a thing, obviously, I'm just doing this for shits and giggles. And again, disclaimer going off from the other videos, I'm not going to eat this whole box, like, today or something like that. It'll last me a while. It took me a while to get through, like, the Banana Twins, the Gushers. I ended up giving a few to people and stuff like that. So don't worry, okay? Like, I'm not gonna wolf down this giant box of cupcake Pop-Tarts. That's not the plan anyway, not unless I get real sad for some reason. And I'm trying to not let that happen anymore in my life. And to be fair, too, if I could have just bought like a single pack of these, I would have. I didn't really need 16 of them. I mean, they might be really good, But like even the ones that I really really enjoy, like the s'mores for me is probably still the top. Um, but like even those, I don't need 16 of them. I don't. I like Pop Tarts and they're great every once in a while. But yeah, I don't. I definitely didn't need 16 of these. But this is the fucking thing they come in, man. So open her up. All the Pop Tarty goodness in there. From the back. Let's open her up and take a look. How are you folks doing today? Good? That's good. I like that. All right. Comes in twos, of course. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, so right off the bat, I gotta point this out. Okay. So like, right? You got the thing with like the swirl and it's looking fantastic. That does not look anywhere near as good as that. And to be fair, I mean it's a freaking stock photo. I'm sure that these never actually existed as like a physical thing. But like, wow, man. Pop-Tarts, come on. I mean, I granted they're Pop-Tarts. I'm sure Pop-Tarts know their fucking audience at this point. If you're downing fucking frosted, cupcake flavored Pop-Tarts, you're probably not the most discerning of connoisseurs. Yeah, man, that's kind of weak. Whatever though. I get, it's all about how it tastes, but man, that really is just kind of like, they're like, fuck it, what the hell ever. Alright, so let's give this a shot and see how it goes. Really, at least with the first bite, I'm getting more chocolate than anything. There's frosting in there, but I'm not getting much of a flavor from it. The chocolate's fine. I wouldn't say it tastes like a Hostess cupcake or anything, but just kind of like chocolate Pop-Tart flavor that you have with some of them. Crumbly. I think maybe I got a little bit more beyond like just the chocolate with that one, because I kind of took a bigger bite into the center. Yeah, you can actually kind of see. Oh, let's see. It's hard to pick up, but like you can actually kind of see like the pocket of like there's so little cream in some of it that like there's actually like air pockets between the crust and the cream. Yeah, I mean it's perfectly fine. It's a chocolate cupcake Pop-Tart. It was gonna be fine. Um, yeah, it's just fine. For me, it's mostly chocolate flavored. Again, I don't really get the like a strong Hostess cupcake vibe from it. Like maybe a little bit, but I mean, the thing that makes the Hostess cupcake so successful as a snack is the fact that you've got not only is it the chocolate and the cream, but you have like the full cream experience. You know, when you bite into it, you know, you get that nice, you know, I guess gush of, you know, of the cream. Which, boy, oh boy, does that fucking sound terrible to say. Whatever. But yeah, it's, you don't really get that with, you know, with the Pop-Tart. Maybe if you microwaved it, but call me crazy. Or maybe I'm just, well, no, I am definitely lazy. But for me, a Pop-Tart should be able to stand whether it's, you know, heated or not. I mean, even the back of the damn thing. Okay? You know, it even says, it's like, you know, well, crazy good. I don't know if I would entirely agree with that, but, you know, take it whatever way you want. You know, you can, with the thing, and toast it, or double them, or frozen. I've never had a frozen Pop-Tart before. Sounds interesting now, but, yeah, whatever. Yeah, this one's okay. It's, you know, it's fine. It's very much a, you know, desserty kind of snack thing. I don't know if they got exactly what they were aiming for with it. It's one of the weaker novelty ones, in my opinion. But it's fine. You know, it's fine. Like I said, I mean, I'm gonna, you know, I'll eat the damn things over time. But yeah, you know, I've certainly, like, the Fruit Loop ones were better. The pretzel ones are weird because it's that whole, like, sweet and salty thing. They're not bad, but they're weird, which I guess is kind of good in and of itself. It's, you know, it's unusual at the very least. Whereas these, it feels a little generic, if I'm honest. But yeah, it was alright. I wouldn't necessarily recommend running out and trying them. If you like, you know, like chocolate Pop-Tarts, you know, sure, why the hell not? Even though I think, like, again, they have, like, the cookies and cream and some of the other ones. Those are probably better, in my opinion. And again, I mean, come on, that's just so weak looking. But yeah, it's okay. I'm actually going to put it down over there right now. It was okay. That's about all I can say for it, if I'm entirely honest. But, you know, it was alright. Yeah, I guess that's about all I have to say for the, you know, chocolate cupcake Pop-Tarts. I was hoping for more, but, you know, sometimes we don't always get everything we want out of life, folks. That's a harsh reality that you have to face as you get older. But yeah, so that's all I've got to say about those. Try them if you want, or not. They're perfectly fine, but nothing special. All right.